Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a really fun one. I have not seen anyone else do this yet, so I'm hoping to start a challenge or a trend with you guys. If you've been following me on Instagram, I recently posted a photo of this. So it was my little notebook, and I have two columns. One column has colors and one column has just like kind of design ideas, and then I have 3 times at the top. And I had asked you guys if you could guess what I was going to do, and actually no one was able to guess it. I didn't think anyone would be able to guess it. I mean, it would have been pretty amazing. But basically what I'm going to do is create a nail design today off of this chart using dice. So I'm going to roll 3 times to get a color or 3 colors, and then I'm going to roll 3 times to get different design ideas, and I'm going to have to create a nail design based off of whatever is chosen. So again, I'm hoping to create sort of a challenge, and I'm going to call it the roll the dice challenge. And let me also preface by saying my neighbors are making a ton of noise outside, so I apologize. You're probably going to hear a ton of banging and probably talking, and now it sounds like they're revving some vehicle up, so I apologize for the background noise, but I have to get this filmed, so I'm just gonna have to push through it and try to ignore them and not get annoyed. So I want to get into this challenge. I'm really excited, so if this is something you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. You guys, so here is the list I've created. So I didn't start at number 1 because by rolling the dice I will never achieve a number 1. It'll either start at 2 or 12. So I did 11 different colors, and then I did 11 different sort of design ideas. So as you can see, I've got an array of colors and tons of different design ideas, and I've got my trusty little dice here. So I am just going to start off. I'm going to roll 3 times, and I'm going to see what colors I have to use. So I'm hopefully going to be able to just roll the dice right onto the paper here. Okay, 12. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to keep it in frame. No cheating. So I've got to use nude. Oh my goodness. And then we've got 6, 7, 8. Oh gosh, I don't know why I couldn't count. 10. So nude, black. Oh, I feel like these are going to be boring. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I'm trying to keep it in frame. Okay, there we go. 6. Blue. Oh, this is kind of a tough one, you guys. Nude, black, and blue. Okay, so now I need to roll so that I can pick 3 different design ideas. So let's see. We've got 7, so marbling. I do love me some marbling. Let's see what else. And then we've got 6, which is dots. Okay, I can work with this. And 1 more roll. And we've got 10 again. Oh my goodness. And swirls. Oh, lordy. Okay, so this is what I have to work with. I have to work with blue, black, and nude. And then I have to do dots, marble, and swirls. And I cannot use anything else. So I can't use white. I can't add like, you know, yeah, like a green or anything like that. I have to stick with blues, blacks, and nudes. And I'm not going to add glitter because glitter was an option over here. So I'm literally just going to stick with that. There's not going to be any glitter. Maybe I could do shimmer because shimmer's different. So I need to get my brain thinking so I can try to come up with something. And I'm going to be doing them on these long stiletto swatch sticks because I just did another tutorial with Shirin and I used them and I really had a good time. It's been a long time since I've been using the long nails. So I'm going to do the tutorial or the video, the challenge, I should say, on these as well. So let me get my brain thinking and I'm going to come up with something. Okay guys, so this is what I've pulled out. So I have my Madam Glam black gel polish, and then I have my Madam Glam gel paint. So I'm thinking the gel polish is what I'll use possibly to incorporate into the marbling because it's more fluid and everything like that. And then the gel paint I'll use if I'm doing some line work. I also pulled out the blue gel paint, same thing. And then I pulled out a nude gel polish from Madam Glam. This one is called Pretty Liar. I generally gravitate towards, what's the other one called? Back to Cali. But because I always kind of gravitate towards that one, and that one's more on the warm side, I thought I would try this one because I don't use it very often, and it's more on the grayish cool side. So I've got that one, and then I have this blue here, which is called Fresh Water. This is a beautiful, beautiful blue. And this one, which is Vintage Blue. If you're looking for a really nice denim blue, this is a good denim blue. And then I pulled out navy blue as well. And then I pulled out this one here called Frosty, which is a holographic blue. So let's get to designing. I did draw a little design out quickly here. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can because I'm not trying to, like, you know, take an hour to design something. So I really quickly drew something out. I don't want to show you it because I find it's like way more exciting and fun for you guys to kind of watch me create the process without sort of knowing what's about to happen. So let's get into designing this. I'm so excited. All right, guys, so I've got a few tools that I've pulled out as well. Oh my gosh, I swear my neighbors are gonna drive me crazy today. So I've got my palette from Glitter Mix Canada. I have just a flat brush. I have to clean this one, as you can see. It's got some gel polish in there. This is the brush that I always use for marbling because it's flat and square, and I can really like nicely scoop underneath the gel polish, and it's just old and I've had it forever. It's just an art brush from some local art supply store here. And then I have a dotting tool. I love this one because it has a really teensy end on it. And then I'm still using this eBay art brush. It's just a striper brush. I've had this forever and I'm still using that. So I've got those. I may need to pull more things out as I'm going along. I'm not sure. But other than that, we should be able to get started. So I am going to start off with, okay, let's start off with what would be considered the pinky nail, I guess. So I am going to start off by drawing swirls. So I need to get my colors out onto my palette first of all. So I'm just going to plop everything out here so I have them. And depending on, you know, as I go along, if I like these colors together or not, I may mix some of them. I'm not sure. I wish I could add white because I always love adding white, especially to marbling, but I'm not cheating. I gotta stick with what I picked, so I am doing so. All right, so I've got those three, and let me get my nude here. Okay, and then I've got, I'm just gonna put every color that I pulled out onto the palette. So I just have them all out and ready if I need them. I also am probably going to need to, I might need to get more of them. I'm not sure, we'll see. And then I've got the black here from Madam Glam, the gel paint. I'm just gonna leave it in the pot for now. And same with this blue one in the pot. And I'll plop out some of, no, I'm not gonna plop out any of this black. So the first thing I want to do is draw some swirls on a diagonal in the center of the nail. So I have not filed or buffed or anything on this tip. I'm hoping that it'll still work okay. Generally I buff them, but I'm trying to get this done because I feel like my neighbor is about to like really start making crazy sounds and building something. So I'm trying to just move through this fast. So I'm going to create some swirls just through the center. And swirls, by swirls, what I mean by that are like the swirl trend that we have been seeing everywhere. I believe it was Chon Legend who kind of started the swirl trend this season. It's not that he's the first one who's ever done swirls, but he definitely started the trend. So I'm going to just cure slightly, flash cure in between each line so that nothing moves, and then I'm going to move on to the next step. Alright guys, so for the second one, as you can see, I just marbled some of my colors together. I now have my young nail stain resistant, and I'm just going to add a thin layer of the young nails so that I can marble this whole nail. I'm going to just do a full marble nail on this one. The first one turned out pretty awesome, I must say. Let me just show it to you guys. I have not top coated it yet or anything like that. But it looks very, very cool. It's very dark, and right now it's summer, so I think I'm struggling with that whole concept, but because I had to use black anyways, it was gonna have some darkness to it, so I'm gonna scoop up some of my gel polish, and I'm just going to start marbling it onto the nail, down the nail, into that wet top coat. I'm going to grab some more and do the same thing. And some more here. Very cool look. And that is it for that one. I'm just going to get that into the light to cure. Now on the ring finger one, I'm going to do marbling in the center of the nail. So I'm hoping that I have enough gel polish here. I'm just gonna do another layer of top coat. And you don't have to do the top coat. It just helps it to, what's the word I'm looking for? Spread a little bit. And there's a fuzzy in there. Let me get that out. So hopefully I have enough gel polish right there. That is that one for now. All right guys, so for this middle finger, I just started already, but I'm going to basically just do the entire nail full of swirls. All right, so that is the swirl nail. Looks pretty cool. So I've got this one so far, and then this one, and this one, and now I have to finish working on this one, which is a kind of middle swirl deal. So I also want to, I'm just going to move these out of the way. I've got gel paint all over me. I feel like I'm just being so messy. So I want to fill in the area around with black because I've already got that other one that also is filled with black. So I'm going to do that here with this Madame Glam gel paint. Again, I'm just going to kind of try to sort of squiggly outline the marbling, if that makes sense, and then just fill in the outside with black, and then I'm going to add dots to that area as well. Okay guys, so this is what I have so far. I have to say, this kind of like looks like, when I pulled it out of the light, looks like, reminds me of like an ocean or something in the middle, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to grab my daughter, and now I'm just going to add dots in and around, same like I did with the other one, with the swirl one. Alright guys, and for the last nail, I just wanted to do all dots. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm debating on whether I want to do a black background or a nude background. I think I'm going to do the nude background. I know it's going to look so, will it be too light compared to the rest of them? I don't know. Will it be too light? Well, you know what? We're just going to wing it. We are going to wing it. So I'm just going to paint on a full nude nail. I'm going to do 2 coats of this color, and then I am just going to add a ton of dots all over this nail, and hopefully this design looks super cohesive. Guys, so here is the final look. I think they actually turned out pretty cool. I was really not sure how I would like these because they're so dark, and I'm still in like vibrant, bright summer mode, but I have no idea when this video is even going to go up, so it may go up closer to fall anyways, which will work out perfectly. And I was really unsure how this nude one was going to kind of tie in and look, but I think everything looks good, and I absolutely think I made the right choice. I didn't say anything to you guys, but I chose to do them in matte, and I think that that was absolutely the right choice. I think it just made them look 100 times better, and there's a little cat hair at the bottom of this one, of course. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I'm so excited about this challenge. I really hope that some of you accept this challenge, and definitely don't forget to tag me, whether you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram page or a Facebook page. I think it would be really fun for you guys to do this challenge as well. So I'm really liking how they turned out. I'm just going to show them to you guys one more time. They turned out really quite cool. The swirls have been such a popular design for so long now, so that was an easy thing, but I really wasn't sure how I was going to incorporate all 3 of the patterns. And I'm pretty satisfied with how they turned out. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, please share this with someone else. And as always, have an amazing day.